In his first public appearance in 2 months, Julian Assange has criticised the United States for conducting what he describes as a witch hunt against WikiLeaks. In a speech to supporters from the balcony of London's Ecuadorian embassy, Mr Assange also heaped praise on the government which has granted him asylum. Meanwhile, questions are being raised about how much freedom Mr Assange would enjoy if he ever makes it to Ecuador. Steve Kinane reports.
From a balcony at the Ecuadorian embassy in London, Julian Assange addressed his supporters and his critics.
I ask President Obama to do the right thing. The United States must renounce its witch hunt against WikiLeaks. The United States must dissolve its FBI investigation. The United States must vow that it will not seek to prosecute our staff or our supporters.
The WikiLeaks founder praised the leaders of Ecuador.
I thank President Correa for the courage he has shown in considering and in granting me political asylum. And I also thank the government, and in particular Foreign Minister Ricardo Coutinho, who upheld the Ecuadorian Constitution and its notion of universal citizenship in their consideration of my asylum.
But the country Julian Assange has sought asylum in is no haven for whistleblowers or journalists.
I think there are a few major challenges to a free media in Ecuador. The first is the abuse of state-owned media, a failure to respect the independence of a state-owned media. The second is the use of long-standing defamation and insult laws to impose heavy financial penalties on journalists and indeed even to jail journalists. And thirdly, we've seen changes to the way elections can be reported that will really restrict the ability of the media to fully and fairly report elections within that country.
Last year, WikiLeaks itself revealed concerns about freedom of the press in Ecuador when they released this diplomatic cable sent from the US Embassy in Quito.
President Correa's actions and the provisions of the new constitution present a serious challenge to Ecuadorian media and freedom of the press.
This morning, Julian Assange's mother, Christine, was asked about Ecuador.
If he makes that passage to Ecuador, will he fight for press freedom in Ecuador?
Why are you bringing up press freedom in Ecuador when the issue is the fact that the United States is persecuting my son, aided and abetted by its attack dog allies, Sweden, the UK and Australia? Much more serious issues.
But Julian Assange may not make it that far. The British government has threatened to revoke Ecuador's diplomatic status so that police can arrest him inside the embassy. A meeting of South American foreign ministers has condemned that threat.
We warn the government of the United Kingdom about the serious consequences that direct aggression against the territorial integrity of our neighbouring Republic of Ecuador in London could have in the entire world.
2 months after Julian Assange first moved into the Ecuadorian embassy, there's no sign of a resolution. Steve Kinane, Lateline.